What's good? So, just to give you an update, decided to rebrand my company from the Open Water Supply to the Open Mind Project, and I think pretty much what I was figuring out, right, is I want to connect with the people. I'm the kind of guy who I value a lot my friendships. I value very much so the conversations that I have with those friends, and as well as trying to obviously be the best version of myself. And with that, what that means to me essentially is being open in the way that I feel and really sharing those feelings and the good things, the cool things, the bad things, all that stuff with my close friends. And I think it's really hard, oftentimes, especially in today's age, where everything's surface level. We're always scrolling, we're always doing this, doing that, doing so many things. We all play sports, we all have fun activities, we all do fun things and also work and go to school and stuff like that. And so it's really hard to get in and like have those deep conversations and that are really necessary for, I think, your life and understanding yourself and just living your life in a better way. And I think the rebrand of my company, or the way that I'm moving it and the way that I'm trying to move out there, is really supporting that message and that kind of what I want to embody and spread to other people. And so I'm gonna make some more hats within that realm that kind of go more towards, that have a stronger identity in that sense, and also spread that more kind of positive message going forward. I'm working on that as we speak. And so yeah, my plan is I'm going out tomorrow to Chicago once again. I'm just going to sell for just 3 hours. I'm gonna catch the Friday post work crowd essentially. So from like 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. maybe, or 4:45 to 7:45, along the beach there. There's a couple beaches I'm gonna go up and down. It's a nice concrete beach that everyone likes to chill. My goal is to pretty much, there's also a personal goal of mine. Whenever I see a group of people, I'm not thinking, oh, this person isn't going to want to buy my hat. Oh, this isn't my kind of customer, right? Like within reason, I'm going to try to pretty much approach almost everybody that I see, every group. And I'm going to give them my pitch, I guess you could say. And yeah, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to pretty much, I don't know if I really want to open it up like this, but I've been opening up, which I am going to run a marathon in, I think, 6 days now, if I don't sell out all of my hats, which I have maybe 79 hats more to go, which is quite a lot for 6 days. So I got to get cooking this weekend. I've got to capitalize. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, so I think I'm going to open up with that. And then I'm going to go and say how I'm donating now $10 from each hat. Moved it up from $5 to the Movember Foundation, just because, I don't know, I just want to, maybe that'll get my product moving faster. Maybe that doesn't really matter at all. I don't really fucking know. I mean, that does hurt my profits. Maybe I'll keep it at 5. I don't know. But it's also a good thing. But whatever. And then I'm gonna close off the pitch with a shit. Oh yeah, with pretty much saying like, look, if you buy a hat, I'm gonna ask you 1 to 2 like meaningful questions. And I got a couple questions right now, 4 written down, that are pretty good. Something like, pretty much like, what's one thing that you've done, or one area of your life that you've improved on lately and you're really proud of. Another one is maybe something like, tell me you're a friend who you really look up to in the trait, or what about them you really admire. And just simple stuff like that just kind of breaks the ice and like gets people more thinking about something a little bit deeper. And then maybe when I leave, they'll have a good conversation with their friends. Maybe they'll keep doing stuff like that. Maybe they won't. I don't know. But I think spreading that kind of message would be dope. And I'm gonna film that, or ask them if it's okay if I film it with my Meta AI glasses. And I'm going to post that and make some Instagram reel content. I'll also be uploading on TikTok, I believe. And so I think growing through that, and maybe also I think growing on YouTube would be good as well. Making YouTube videos, because eventually that's a really good way to build a strong community. But I think building a good social media presence through Instagram and TikTok is really good. It's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of effort, but I think, obviously, like I said earlier, if I go up to every single person for 3 hours straight, I'm gonna get a lot of people who want to buy my hat. I'm gonna get a lot of film of chopping it up, pretty much. Gonna get some B-roll as well, and should be good. It's tough because I am just starting out, so I don't have a lot of credibility out there. Don't got a big social media page, whatever. So I pretty much just got to go out there, keep shooting my shot, keep figuring it all out. But that's another thing. I'm just learning so much just by doing it and figuring it out, right? Like I started as Open Water Supply. Even earlier, like I printed a bunch of labels because I just have a little label maker that like says my Instagram handle. But like realistically, like until I get actually something meaningful to put on my Instagram page, number one, why would anybody fucking look at it and follow it? like I wouldn't want to fucking follow my page because you're not getting good, meaningful, cool content that's gonna make your life better. So like until I start putting that out there, right? Like it doesn't really make sense to give people that because it's not providing any value for them and it's not making their life better. Like I wouldn't fucking do that. And so I don't know, gonna throw that out the window. Keep taking the Polaroids. I think it's a really good vibe. Try to pack my bag. I look, you need a better bag. I can only fit like 20 hats in my bag, but it plays. I can fit everything I need. I have like an hour and 40-minute train commute both ways, so it's kind of a grind going there and going back, but bring my computer and get some work in as well. So I'm gonna work on finding some good suppliers, some embroiderers that can get what I want and get it done, get it produced quickly so that I can get some hats cooking before the end of the summer, because this is really the time where before school I have a lot of time and a lot of freedom to move around to capitalize on different things in different places. And so just have to keep taking action, keep moving with speed. That's one thing I've been working on. And yeah, gonna go out there and get it tomorrow. So I'll let you know how it goes in the next video. And yeah, if you're watching, one message you can take, I'd say, that I'm really been trying to work on is just like, when you get that uncomfortable feeling that like you don't know what to do or like you feel like stagnant, like literally just get up and get moving. Like I saw, I'm a fan. I really like a lot of his messages of Rob the Bank, and he literally said the same thing in an Instagram video today. He was like, when you sit in your house all day, you ruminate your thoughts, and then you fuck yourself over. You basically don't take action and stuff like that. So I think 100% getting out the house, getting moving, keeping yourself trying to get in that flow state, like finding the flow, I think is a really good way that I like to look at whether it's like work or life or anything. Like finding flow in anything is just, it's the way to go. Like friction is your enemy. And I no longer really think of things, and I've never really liked to think of things as like discipline and stuff like that. I think really discipline is something that you build over time. Like obviously you're always gonna be faced with small choices, and you should try your fucking best to make the choice that's right for you in the long run. But like, I don't think you should look at every single decision, every single choice as discipline, because you're gonna want to fucking kill yourself, right? Like I would. Fuck. But yeah, so I don't know, that's why I think like if you think of discipline, it's like every single choice, right, is like, oh, it's discipline, and then your life's not enjoyable. You're not really finding a flow state because you're hitting friction, you're making a disappointment every single one. But if you can get yourself into that flow, there's not really a lot that can take you out of that flow. And so it's just about trying to get into the flow and then staying there. And then really like the discipline comes as you do that over time. You keep flowing, and then you're kind of gonna keep flowing like that. But anyway, that's it. Have a good one. Peace.